Guys, breakup sucks. It fucking sucks, man. You can't talk to her, you can't touch her, you can laugh with her. Listen, whoever's gonna tell you it's gonna be fine, it's not a big deal, I don't think they actually went through a proper breakup, right? I did, it was horrendous. It was horrendous, but I learned a few things along the way and I learned how to get on the better end of it. You know, it's exactly what the video is about today. But the one way, or the one main way, and the different ways to get through it, man. Because life goes on, and you have to be yourself. You have to go through. So this is exactly what we're going to do today. Quickly about me. My name is Tom Cieslak. I teach men how to connect and build awesome relationships with high quality women. I do it via one-to-one, I do it via video calls, etc. I also dip a lot into science and human behavior. So I read a lot of stuff. So I try to come up with the most knowledgeable ways to basically live better life, man. Okay, so let's start. I've got little notes here, so I won't be rambling, which I can't. Uh, First and foremost, guys, it's the most difficult one because I struggle with it. Many of my friends struggle with it, and it's a no contact. Basically, when the breakup happens, you have to stop any contact with her. Okay? Delete her number, ideally, if you can, if you don't have a mortgage together, whatever. Keep it email, but delete the phone number, block the social media, um, delete the friends and family, so they won't remind you about her, because that's what's going to happen. If you're friends with, like, an Instagram friends, you follow each other with, let's say, her brother, guess who's going to pop up on your feed? Okay, this is the last thing you want, right? Complete no contact. You can't call her, you can't text her. I would probably leave email just in case for any admin stuff. Because if you've been together for long enough, you do have things together, right? But that can be sorted via email. The email is very, like, office based, let's say, right? So it feels like a task, and that's what it should feel like. No emotions, just task. Okay, so no contact is number one and the most important one. Okay, make sure you do that. Number two, I know how you feel after a breakup, right? You feel like you can't breathe, can't eat, can't fucking sleep. You don't want to talk to anyone. Listen, I've been there, man. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. Um, and yeah, it's not easy, you know. It's not easy. And the second point I want to make, which really helped me, was to go and talk to people. Just go and open your fucking mouth. Go and talk to people. Go to some sports events, some galleries, anywhere, man. Go play, if you're into sports. Go play five-a-side football, or pick up basketball, whatever. Just so you can get someone else's input into your brain. Know about the breakup, and ideally don't share much when you do those activities. You know, because you bring the mood down. Don't get me wrong, it's good to talk to others. Absolutely, if you've got a best friend, fucking talk to them, right? But if you go like a social setting, don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Which is, I did it, it didn't work. Just brings everyone's mood down, and you don't want to be seen as that kind of person, you know. So yeah, go and meet other people. Do activities. Do activities that will ideally be physical, because the more physicality you put into your body, the more tired you will be, right? So you will eat, okay? So you will sleep, and you won't think about her, okay? At least during the time of the activity, okay? The third one is to build new routines, okay? Now think about it. Before, when you were together, you kind of had to build your life around her, or with her, rather, where now it's all up to you, right? You've been given a new chance, a new life, right? Pretty much. Because if you live together with your ex, if you wanted to go, if she wanted to go to bed at 9 p.m. and you're not really that kind of person, then that was a conflict, right? Okay. See, with me, I was always getting up at 5 a.m. Always. Okay. And I would go to bed like 9, half 9, and she would be up. So that was a bit of the issue. Okay. Not a major one, but you can build the new routines from the fact that you're alone now. Okay. You're alone, you're within your own power, you are your own boss of your own time, right? So create healthy routines, right? If you didn't go to gym before, fucking go to gym. Oh, gym is amazing. Gym will change your life. I can guarantee you. Like the confidence, your physique, how you feel. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Gym definitely, right? But the new routines, okay? If you want to go in a healthy routine, build a healthy routine, right? You get up in the morning, you have healthy food, you do a bit of reading, and then after work or during the lunchtime, whenever you can, you go to the gym. Okay, this could be your new routine, or you want to have a new routine based on let's say activities, right? Find an activity. You know, that actually brings me to my next point: is to do something uncomfortable. And I made an entire video. There'll be a link at the end of this video about the uncomfortable things. And this is one of the major things that were crucial in my recovery, right? Because it's a fucking recovery, man. It's a recovery. You know, breakup, you have to recover from it. You have to. There's no other way, right? There is no other way. So by doing uncomfortable things, what I mean by that is do the things that you would never do before. Example, after my breakup, I was like, you know what, I always wanted to do some martial arts. So I joined a martial arts gym, and I've been there for years now. Okay. I always wanted to elevate my physique, but in a serious way. So before that, I would go to the gym like once or twice a week without any thought, without any plan. After that, I was like, okay, I'm going to listen to the people that know something about building the body that you want. I'm going to do the reading, I'm going to take the notes, and that became a passion, right? But I was uncomfortable at the beginning, okay? Another uncomfortable thing is go to music events on your own. Yeah. Do you know why? Because it could feel uncomfortable going on your own, right? But you're never on your own. There are hundreds of people at the venue, hundreds. And guess what? They are for the same reason, to enjoy the music. So there's so many talking points, man. Just like, hey, what do you think about how do they play? You know, like some openers. And you'll be surprised. Listen, I love going to gigs on my own. I love it. I just love it. I prefer going on my own than with someone else, honestly. Because see, when you go on your own, you don't have this baggage, let's say, right? And that's not not to disrespect my friends, um, but when you're with someone, you always have to look after that person, right? When you're on your own, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, you want to go in this part or that part, get this drink, talk to this person. It feels uncomfortable at the beginning, but then it's just amazing, man. And music, as we know, music heals. Okay, music's been a big part of my healing process. Yeah, so that's point number 4. Do something uncomfortable. And the last point is to talk to girls. Yeah. Basically, people say, oh, after the breakup, you shouldn't be dating anyone. You shouldn't be seeing anyone until you recovered, etc. Fuck that shit, man. No, no chance. You have to get back in dating as quick as you can. And you'd realize a few things. Because being in a long-term relationship, if that was a long-term relationship, and I assume that it was, because only then the breakup hurts, motherfucker, you probably got a bit rusty. You probably not really look after yourself the way you would like, right? So going and meeting other girls is an excellent way not only to meet people, meet girls, and hopefully get a date, maybe some relationship or situationship or whatever you want, but also to look in the mirror and ask yourself the question, would you, looking at yourself in the mirror, would you like to date that person? Just physically, right? Forget about the mental. Very important, but forget about the mental right now. Okay? Would you be attracted to that person? And guess what? I think like 50% of people would say no. But to be honest with themselves, they would say no. Why? Because over the time when you were with your girlfriend, you lacked on your physique or your grooming, your hairstyle, whatever, right? Like your what you wear. What you wear is so important, man, because it gives you the impression. Okay, gives you the impression of someone who's like, okay, this guy's on point, and then you can introduce your mindset, your personalities, your how interesting you are, right? But you have to understand, by meeting girls, you'll be forced to look in the mirror and ask yourself the question, am I the guy who she would date? Okay? And if the answer is yes, then fucking awesome. Work on your mind. Next. Right? But if the answer is no, it's such an easy fix, man. Such an easy fix. Okay? But you have to fix it. You have to fix it. I'll do the video on how exactly fix those things, because obviously I've been through that. And my client's been through that. And it's the easiest thing. Easiest fix. Easiest fix ever. I'm going to repeat what we said and all those points, okay? And they're really, really crucial, okay? No contact whatsoever, right? Meeting new people, social skills, social circles, building new routines, gym, reading, sports, whatever you want, right? You want gardening, you can do gardening, man. Gardening is amazing. Do something uncomfortable. Go to sports events, go to music events on your own, right? Go outside of your comfort zone, right? And go and talk to girls. Okay. Would I say do it with via apps? I would say don't do it via apps. Apps sucks. Apps sucks because you cannot convey your personality via apps. And guess what? We men, we don't have looks. Oh, we have personalities. And this is what attracts us. What is what girls are attracted to? Our personality. We can't convey our personality via dating apps, via some fucking photos and shit like that. You have to be an interesting person first. You have to be here on point. Then you have to be here on point. So you can go and open your mouth and talk to others. Remember, you already had a girlfriend, and she wanted you. She loved you. You loved her. Meaning, there is more people like this. And they're better, man. You probably find a much better girlfriend in the future. It's going to take time. Do you know why? Because you need to learn the different personalities of humans, of females. You need to understand how they work and why it didn't work out with you guys, right? It could be hurtful, it could be your fault. It could be both of you's fault, So those are the things. Now, In the links below, I left a few of the free download things that will really help you with your breakup and just improving your relationships, future relationships, and your dating game, and just getting your mind right, man. Because the next few months, it depends where you are with your breakup, man. It's going to be tough. It's like people can tell you shit about like, oh no, it's going to be it's going to be okay. Well, it won't be. It won't be, man. It won't be. For the next few months, it's going to be it's going to be sucks, man. But remember, no contact, meeting new people, building new routines, do something uncomfortable, and go to talk to other girls. If you go to talk to other girls, even if you get rejected, it doesn't matter. You get experience. You just get experience, and that's what's important. All right. Listen, the helpful stuff is in the links in the comments, so you can download it for free. There's a few good ones that I work on with my clients, and I got a lot of inspiration from the book. So hopefully that was helpful. I'll see you on the next one.